I've been dealing with some absolute bullshit. It's super online. It's not like when a group of 4chan wannabes tried to lolcow me on Tumblr. Even when it's like, my audience is very niche, but everyone is very passionate. And that's what makes my community so special, and the fact that, like, you don't really have to agree with everything I say, and you can kind of be like, what are they talking about? Because most likely, it's that I mean something else. And so, rather than accusing me with their misinterpretation, people just actually ask questions, and the people who take what I, and they're like, what are you saying? They either block me or start shit with me, and then I block them after. Sometimes they say something where I'm like, I'm not doing this. But then sometimes they're saying some shit and it's just harmful rhetoric. So I'm like, I'm putting an end to this. That's the thing. I've been engaging with discourse, but it's in the attempt of stopping it. I'm not picking a side. And it's just the same sentiments being swished up in a pot. But here's the thing. Internet psyops are a thing, to where it's like cops and feds and shit will go online and pretend to be queer people and incite discourse and get us fighting with each other instead of the patriarchy. Because at the end of the day, at the end of the day, it all goes back to the patriarchy and white supremacy. It all goes back to that. And let all of these European bitches like England, France, Germany, fucking what Belgium did to in the Free Republic of Congo. It was like, it's fucked up. It was a bunch of slavery and shit in their rubber tree farms. And if people didn't meet the quota, they would chop their limbs off. And it was like, I think 10 million people died. But sometimes me and a Tumblr mutual from Romania, when they were like, oh yeah, France bombed a ton of cities in Africa, but nobody cares because it's Africa. And it's like, what? People care. Like, I care about Africa, trust me, but white liberals don't. And that's who the they is that we're talking about. And that's the people engaging with queer discourse. White liberals. They're fucking words that have society doesn't know how to use. The lexicon has been abused. I'm losing those words. Performative. It just means to perform. That it can be in more ways than just trying to seem deep. That's just putting on a persona. Performative is when you're doing stuff for show and you don't actually, there's no like sentiment behind it, like being performatively woke and saying all these things and posting all of this virtue signaling that's like, reblog this or else you hate trans women, when it should be reblog this if you love trans women, because you have to love black people more than you hate racism. You have to love trans women more than you hate trans misogyny. You have to love people more than you hate patriarchy. Why is this so crazy for me to say? Why is this such a crazy thing? Why is this such a groundbreaking thing? Why is this? Why is it that nobody is saying this? I haven't even reached 6 minutes, and I just demolished every social construct. And I can do it more at a later date.